Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We made it 2026 is here. Yes, so excited. Hope you brought in the new year with your friends and your family in good spirits and health and all that good stuff. I'm so excited for 2026.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very excited. Went through a challenging year of 2025, but I'm expecting great things in 2026.
2026. Even just roll better than 2025. 2026. You know, I had a lot of people, talking about New Year's resolutions we was talking about last year.
Yes.
You know, and I understand that I want to thank the people that actually reached out, to go ahead and let us know what some of their resolutions were. We want to thank you for the ones out there that actually reached out, picked up the phone and was like, you appreciate what we're doing. We definitely love the support. We need that support.
Yes. So, once again, thank you all for supporting our last episode. Victory is back. We're going to be more consistent. So, thank you all for your support, your prayers. We are asking you to interact with us. When we ask you questions, we say drop it in the comment. Please drop it in the comment. We did ask a few people. We did ask on the last episode, what are your resolutions? And we did get a couple of feedback. So we thank you for that. I believe one person stated that they wanted to get closer to God and be filled more with the Holy Ghost this year, and another person did add that they wanted more of God's blessings. So we're praying that God fills those prayers and desires for you, and that you continue to walk in the path that God has for you.
It should be every day.
Every day.
That ain't no resolution. That's every day, man. That's every day,
But, some people want to. I've heard quite a few people say, even myself, I want to get a closer, relationship, and that should be every day. That's every day, but that's a resolution, though. That is a resolution. It could be a resolution.
I guess I think it's every day, man. Like I said last episode, you wake up in the morning. That's how the vibe should be. Mm-hmm. The vibe is. Mm-hmm. I want to be better. I want to be closer. It ain't easy. You know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. But as long as we keep pushing forward toward that, then that's what it is. Mm-hmm. I guess you could say, this year, I'm gonna get the business going legitimately.
Yes.
I think that I've been just doing it, just to be doing it. You know what I mean? For a while now. And I think that's what it is. That's the resolution. This year, I am going to be a business owner, a successful business owner, not one of the 60 with 80% of something that don't succeed. Because I'm blessed.
Yes. Well, I'm just thankful for the gifts and talents that God has given us and the ministries that God has given us. And I'm definitely looking for greater things this year. God has already shown me some of the gifts, and you have to pray too. It's more about praying and asking God, what is your purpose? So when I started praying and asking God, what is my purpose? He started, giving it to me and showing me. So that's one of the things that I want this year too is enhance the gifts that He given me. And I'm in Tisha D travel, so that's part of a business that I'm doing. So I definitely want that to grow. I'm looking to make some big bucks there. But
we want to get that money.
And I did go to a wash night service. I was blessed to go to wash night service, so I brought in the New Year at church. It was at Faith Temple Church of God of Christ, but my cousin, Pastor Orlando Hill, he spoke, and one of the messages was walking into to God's promises. So I know that's one of the things that I am looking forward to, is walking into the promise that God has for me this year. Also, my pastor, Anthony William from 88th Street Temple Church of God of Christ, the theme for this year is, this is the year of the shift. So, it's going to be a total change this year. Elevation. I'm looking for elevation present. Whatever, like I said, whatever God has for me, I'm ready.
That's what's up. That's what it is, man. It's about being ready, being prepared.
Yeah.
It's almost like growing up, missing out on Black Friday deals. You know, I remember a time I couldn't take a part of no Black Friday deals. It just seemed like no matter what, I just wasn't ready. But then, once I was like, okay, this is going to be the year, I started preparing myself, and I still wasn't ready, So after really preparing myself and getting a little older, I guess, you stack a little cheese or whatnot.
Yes.
You prepare yourself, and then you're in the situation to be able to take advantage of things. There's sometimes where, like just using the Black Friday deals as a reference, you might see a promotion somewhere that you actually want to take advantage of, a cruise, a vacation, a concert, or whatever it may be, and you just so happen to be prepared because you saved up your money, or you took care of your bills when it's supposed to be taken care of. You took care of responsibilities when it's supposed to be taken care of. That allowed you to be available to take advantage of that. Same thing with these blessings.
Yes.
Same thing with these blessings. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can go every day just living, but you want to be prepared to be able to receive the blessings when they come around.
Yes.
When there's an opportunity for you to receive that blessing, you have to be prepared to receive that blessing, and then don't be discouraged when you don't. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't your time yet.
Yes.
Maybe next year you'll have it, but you have to keep preparing yourself. You have to keep putting yourself in a position to receive that blessing.
Yes.
I had a friend who was like, yeah, man, I'm going to get this tax return, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this nice house, man, and I'm probably going to trade in my car and get a new car. And I'm thinking to myself, man, like, he's not going to bless you with something that you can't maintain. How you going to get a new house when you can barely afford the studio apartment? How you gonna get that, drive around your new car when you can't even afford to put a full tank of gas in your current car?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. You gotta be prepared. You know what I mean? Just put yourself in a position to receive the blessing.
Yes. Yes. Definitely agree.
Definitely agree.
Yes.
Whoa, we started good in 2026. Hold on.